Okay, so what I just did is I filled 4 cups about this full with glue. I used clear Elmer's glue. And I'm going to add a little water to each one. Not as much glue, just a little less than what we put in for glue. Okay. And instead of epoxy, we're doing glue, because I'm going to do another layer in between to make sure that I have a complete coverage on that. And I seriously don't know where the sticks just went. Oh, they're right in front of me. Okay. I'm going to have to use more glue. See, epoxy makes this a lot easier. Glue, or I mean more paint. I have to use more paint with my glue and water mixes than I do my epoxy mixes. Sometimes. This particular time is one of them. And I'm just trying to make it so that it's see-through, or not see-through, I can't see through it anymore. And that's where I'm at with this. So I've got enough paint. I just got to make sure I stir the pigment up in there really good. Okay. And let's do this. Oh, this color is somewhat close. It won't hurt. It's all going to get mixed anyway. So we're stirring our glue, Elmer's glue, a little water, and then paint. We're using regular acrylic paints that you can get at the store in the craft section. And then got this. Let's do that. So I don't know if you can see how much it looks more in magnified, but it's a few globs. Just stirring it in really good and thoroughly. I think the pigment's all scattered. And our last one. We're stirring this all up. Now I'm not wearing gloves because this is pretty washable off with regular soap and water, and there's no fumes with this part of my project. I've never done this before. I'm just creating it right in front of everyone's eyes. I just love doing new things and making new creations. So, right. Okay, now that I've got my 4 cups, okay, I'm going to take another cup, and this will take a few hours to dry today, not a whole 24 hours, but several hours. I'm going to be using a lot, that's why. If it was just a little, it'd dry pretty quick, but we are just going to do the dirty pour method. Where I'm pouring my paint on top of each other. See, that white just got sunk down in there. I don't know if you could tell that. Or, well, it's antique white. But now we're going to dirty pour this. And there's bubbles that I'll have to pop. Some people just use a stick, and others use a propane lighter torch thing, and it varies. I'm not going to worry about them right now, but let's see. Just so you can see what the bottom looks like now. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and put you back up here so you can watch what I'm doing each step of the way. Okay. We're going to do it again and again and again, actually. So that's why I'm not worried about the bubbles. That was the truth. More realistically, the truth. We're going to make this a pretty... Well, I'm going to just do it this way. Said it was going to take a while to dry, and this is why. See all this glue and paint that we have in here? It's all going in there, and it's all going to have to dry. The next one I'm going to show you is going to be really cool, I think. I've done this before, and several of my friends like this next thing that I'm going to do. So I'm going to do it again this time and see how it turns out. We're just going to put it upside down in the middle and let it spread out on its own, and come back and check on it a few seconds, minutes later, depends on how long it takes. Actually, I don't think it'll take that long because this is pretty liquidy. Okay. So, here we go. I'm going to bring the camera over to you. Okay, so the camera. I'm going to put this right here. See? I just threw it down real quick. And it's sliding on its own. Let's see what's underneath. And let it drop here and there. Where it's too white, I let the other colors drop in, so it stays a pretty fair amount. Okay, where's my stick? Okay, we're going to do this. Okay, that's where I'm going to leave it, guys. We'll see what this design dries into. And I'll come back and show you that soon. This is just those in-between crafts that I'm doing stuff in between. I'm going to work on popping some bubbles. I might have to drag them to the edge, but I don't want to because it'll mess with my design. So we're hoping they'll pop on their own. I'm going to go get some rubbing alcohol and see if I spray it, if it'll pop some. Isopropyl alcohol sometimes helps too. We'll see. I got to look and see what these do on their own first. It may not be that bad. Okay? Sometimes when I do my epoxy layers, it covers up any bubbles too that I did on the layers before. So we'll see. But here's where we're at. And every now and then I just keep turning my tin because it keeps swishing to one side. It's a lot of glue in. It's a lot of glue in there. So we'll see you on the next clip. Have a great day, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.